these are photographs that were taken by the Hubble telescope, and then those photographs were superimposed on the glass to give us the windows. Faith in the life of an astronaut is, in my own estimation, eminently important. They are dealing and working with things that the rest of us cannot necessarily wrap our heads around. They have to keep their heads, they have to keep their lives focused, and I think that's what faith does. The church was the seat of all wisdom, and scientists came out of church schools. Is the earth flat? Does the earth rotate around the sun? Does the sun move around all of those questions came out of the church and out of scientists who were church people. And they were answered by the church, those people being members of the church. So the relationship between the Catholic Church and science is ages and ages old, and it has always worked together. Was a bookstore when I arrived here. Initial construction of the church. There are people. In the decree of erection for the parish, the bishop said that St. Paul the Apostle Parish was established to minister to the growing space community at Johnson Space Center. This room is important because it is a statement of who we are, it's a statement of where we've been, and it's a hope for where we're going. That monstrance on the altar, which contains the Blessed Sacrament, has inside of it the luna, L-U-N-A, Latin for moon, which means that the Blessed Sacrament is inside that luna, which Mike took with him, Mike Good took with him into outer space. He brought it back so it could be used here every day of the week. We are connected in an absolutely fascinating way with what goes on in the rest of the universe. He's on the ISS. That flag, that Vatican flag, which is this one, is floating above the floor. Mike is floating above. One of the astronauts I spoke with at some point said to me, it's beautiful looking at the Earth from outer space because there are no boundaries, no frontiers. And I love that comment because that's what the church is about. Breaking down boundaries and helping people to grow and expand outside of their confines. Things like the immigration issues here in Texas, we are a place for all people. And the church is certainly a place for all people.